George and Kramer and Elaine were constructs, and you were playing yourself. So what about your character wasn't you?
Well, I don't speak in a scripted format in real life. But other than that, it's pretty much me. I mean, whatever I said it the way I would say it, and I just reacted the way I would react. So, you know, for me, it was a documentary.
That's an awful lot of you to put out there.
Yeah. But you see, that's the difference between comedians and actors. Actors want to dissolve into this character and have people not even know it's them, and have them see them in different parts and have them be unrecognizable. And comedians are just the opposite. We're trying to get rid of everything that is not exactly us.
You're not a huge fan of the way we adulate actors, are you? What is it about our adulation of them that irritates you?
Well, you know, there's some actors that are absolutely brilliant, but most of them, you know, they're not writing the material. They're, you know, not directing. They're not producing. They're just kind of stand here, put this jacket on, and say this when I point at you, you know. And then have people go, oh, we have to give this man a trophy. He's a genius, you know.
So, we won't tell Russell Crowe you said that.
Russell Crowe is one of the people that you would not say that about.
Or two.
No, because he really does bring some magic to it that you go, I don't know where that came from. There are actors that are geniuses.
When you finished Seinfeld, you decided, you went back to your roots to do stand-up, but then you did something even harder. You threw out all the material that worked, the tried and true stuff, and started all over again. What prompted that decision?
I had seen comedians do this, like Richard Pryor. I'd seen him do it. I'd seen Bill Cosby do it. And as a young man, I would watch them in awe of how they would... I mean, Richard Pryor used to go to the Comedy Store in the 70s, and he would just go on stage with absolutely nothing, no jokes, and he would just start talking and trying to create material. And all the comedians would stand in the back watching him do this. And then 6 months would go by, and 8 months would go by, and people would be just shaking their heads going, man, he's lost it, you know. And then 10 months or a year, and he'd have this incredible act because he refused to go backwards. He would only, you know, do brand new things. And I just thought that would be something that I would like to do someday. And I thought after the TV series, this would be a perfect time to try it.
You made a documentary about the process of rebuilding your act.
Yes.
Called The Comedian. And this is what it's like when you're starting with new material.
So in the end, whatever it is, whether it's 3 days or 7 days, you're still irritated, still annoyed, still frustrated, still hating the whole experience all the way through. And now my point here, just my point. God damn
What are you applauding for? That was absolutely excruciating.
I think it's fantastic you showed that. Why did you want to show that?
One of the big questions I get as a comedian is people say, where do you get your material? And I thought I would show how hard it is to get it. I thought some people might find it interesting.